Compass, I came to Compass when I was 13, and I just basically didn't really enjoy it the first time. But then after we started getting into the summer months, we started going outside more, and everyone was just closer, and everyone was talking to each other more, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And after a while, I joined the youth band. After I joined the youth band, I got used to the music, and yeah, that was it. High school was good, for me at least. I never really had any problems. Everyone knew I was Christian. Everyone knew I went to church. Not a lot of people bugged me. It wasn't until one time, I think in grade 10, where people would try to test me. They were saying that if I don't smoke weed with them, then they're gonna beat me up, or they're gonna beat me up and hold me down and force me to smoke it. And I would just laugh it off, and I'd be like, "You guys aren't gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna smoke weed. I'm not gonna do anything like that." And it kept going on for a long time, until one time it got serious. But in my mind, I was like, "Oh gosh, please don't hurt me." So after that, before I saw them again, because I had the next class with them, I went to the washroom and prayed. And after I prayed, after that, they just stopped. All of a sudden, it just stopped. They didn't ask me anything about smoking weed or whatever, and they just left it alone. And I guess from that day, they had respect for me because they knew that I had a belief and that I stick to it. I was able to even bring people to youth, and they said they enjoyed it as well. They loved it. Sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't, but a lot of them go to their own churches now, which is great. So I was making music from grade 9, and basically from that point on, I started, collaborating with a lot of people. And at that time, I wasn't thinking about Christian hip hop, because growing up in the other church I was in, Christian hip hop was looked down upon, and basically they thought that it wasn't appropriate, it wasn't right, just because the fact that you're using hip hop to, preach the word. And basically, I was like, okay, there's no point in me trying to do any Christian hip hop, so I just went to secular music. And I was working with, a whole bunch of guys that were just basically talking about drugs, smoking, girls, things like that. And for a long time, I was always finishing the beat, and I'd finish the track, and everyone's like, yeah, we finished it, we made it. People are in school listening to it. They're saying that we love it a lot. But for me, I didn't feel good at the end. I was like, I don't know, I don't feel so great right now. It wasn't until I started listening to Joy 1250, there's a show called Christian Bounce. And I was listening to some of the music there, and I heard artists like Cross Movement, Lecrae, Flame, artists like that, and their music didn't sound so corny. After I listened to that, I was like, oh, there is a way for me to actually use my talents and still glorify God at the same time. So I went to my friend's church, and they had a group that was just rapping, and I said, oh yeah, I make beats. And it's like, oh really? Well, can we hook up? We hooked up. We actually made an album together with the group called Cross Reference, and we made an album, and people really enjoy it. And also, I feel good because the album's finished, and I feel real great that I participated in something like that. And at the same time, people say that they're really blessed by the CD, like they were going through some things, and stuff that we were saying were basically blessing them through the times that they were going through. I'm studying radio and broadcasting at Humber College, and I wanted to do an internship, and I found a station through a friend called Stream and Praise Radio. It's on the internet. I said to myself, you know what? Maybe I should try it out. I prayed about it. God told me, go with it. Just go. So I went. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I have my own show. It's called The Pulse. And basically, we play Christian hip-hop, Christian R&P, which is rhythm and praise, and Christian reggae as well. Compass?
Yeah.
My family. That's my family right there. Like, I don't know, Compass has been through, well, see, it's been through so much changes. The youth group itself has been through so much changes. More people come in, younger students from the Edge are coming in now, and we basically, the family is getting bigger, and everyone's just so close that you can go to anyone and just talk to them about, anything, any problems that you're going through, and they won't look down on you. if they understand what you're going through, then they say, yeah, I know what you're going through. But if they don't, they can still be there for you and console you. Anytime you make a change, they're always there for you to help you out, to go through that change with you.
I don't think that's gonna make it. No. I don't think that's gonna make it. No. Can I turn it off now? That's it.
Stop.